Hey, Scarefest folks. This is Joe Lewis of Bonehead Weekly. This movie's been talked about a lot, and I haven't been able to get to it because I did the last 2 weeks of The Stand, and Wes gave birth to a heifer or something, which caused a problem with the schedule. I want to talk about Godzilla versus Kong, Kong versus Godzilla, whatever it's called. It's the first time I got back into a movie theater in over a year, and I enjoyed it. Went with a friend of mine, his wife, and his kid. Had a good time. Lex Live, highly recommend. I'm a King Kong fan. Love the original King Kong. Like the original Godzilla. Even the Americanized version with Raymond Burr that don't make a hell of a lot of sense. I even enjoy that. I like creature features. I like big ass monsters kicking the crap out of one another. I like all of that. They made Godzilla when they were kind of legendary pictures through Universal, and they were ramping this up. They made Godzilla. Beautiful film, kind of slow towards the end. Don't care for the lead actor. Bryan Cranston's great in it. And then they made Godzilla King of the Monsters. Lots of action, wonderful action. One of the worst dialogue screenplays I've ever heard uttered by great actors. Skull Island, about King Kong, that takes place in the 70s with a great soundtrack. Samuel L. Jackson yelling at a monkey. Yeah! But enjoyed that. That was probably my favorite. Did I like Kong versus Godzilla, Godzilla versus King Kong, whatever it's called? Yeah. But I've got to tell you a secret. I can't tell you the plot. I've got no idea what the hell the plot was. They eventually fight, but you kind of saw that coming. There's a lot of action in it. And it's directed by a guy named Adam Wingard. Adam Wingard come from low budget or at least B budget horror films, and he's worked his way up. He directed a movie I truly like, two, called You're Next and The Guest. They're both wonderful. Check them out. I think they're on Netflix or Amazon. He also directed the new Blair Witch that came out a few years ago. He's a talented guy. He has a distinct kind of voice. Finally got this huge big budget film and how he would work his voice or his vision into it. And he does. If you think, why does Hong Kong have so much neon, and why does this soundtrack go to electronica every once in a while? That's Adam Wingard. I enjoyed the movie. I just don't know that it's any good. It's a lot of fun. Will we remember it 10 years from now? Probably not, because there's just no plot. I mean, they eventually got to fight. There's some ships. Godzilla's really cool in it. There's a corporation. They're evil. There's an evil guy who's a billionaire. You know the story. They've got to get these two together. There's a hole in the middle of the planet for the underverse or whatever the hell it's called, or the midworld, or oh my God. It's cool looking. I enjoy it. Godzilla's a lot of fun. He beats the shit out of everybody. And as my friend Jared would say, why do they always get King Kong's the good guy and Godzilla is the bad guy? Well, I don't know that quite see it that way, but King Kong has always had pathos. Even if you go back to the original 30s version, King Kong is a tragedy in the fact that the monster gets it in the end, and just people came to his island and messed with him and brought him back to some place. It's not Kong's fault, right, that he's in New York on top of the Empire State Building swinging at biplanes. He got dragged to that. He is besieged by fate, as Vincent Price would once say. So should you see Godzilla versus Kong? Of course, it's a lot of fun. If you like giant monster pictures, you can't go wrong. I know it's called Godzilla versus Kong, but just give me a plot. And my one big critique of the whole thing is this, and we've talked about it on Bonehead Weekly as well. Where does all the money come from for all these giant corporations? This has been Joe Lewis of Bonehead Weekly. Go see Godzilla versus Kong.